Tuesday, July the 9th. And I'm just about to start washing this kit for Abby for her custom order. So I just thought I would show you how I wash my kits before I paint them. So I know I did the box opening of this kit, but I didn't take it out of the plastic to show you. So this is going to be your baby, Abby. So let's look at his cute little face. And for those wondering, this is the Rain kit from Bountiful Baby. And yet, look, I still have a bruise for my Ivy. And then we've got his little hands, which both of them are in a fist. There. And his feet, he's got nice long legs and really big feet. They're really cute. I like his feet a lot. Yeah. So, and what I love about this kit is it's not that gray vinyl that Bountiful Baby quite often has now. It's actually a really nice neutral color. I probably won't have to neutralize this vinyl at all. I can just start painting the flesh layers. So that's great because it'll make things a lot easier. I always hate when I have to neutralize the vinyl because it takes so long to do. So yeah, let me just set up my camera on a tripod so you can watch how I wash my kits. Okay, so here's what I usually do. I usually start with some Dawn dish soap. It kind of helps to get any oils that might be on the kit. So I usually just put some in this basin here. Oops, little bubbles. And then I use some warm water. Not too hot, but not cold. Just nice, lukewarm water. Just push it around. Don't have to have it too deep. Okay. And then I've set up, as you saw, I have a little TV table right by me with a nice baby towel on that has monkeys, of course. And I have a monkey washcloth, baby washcloth. So I am going to just start, I'm just going to plop the parts in there so they can soak a little bit. And then actually let me just turn this so I have more room to stand. So, okay, so then we just scrub him down really good. And because I'm submerging like the whole head and limbs in water, water does get inside the kit, so it takes a few days to dry out before I can start painting. I usually put it on my drying rack and let it air dry out. So yeah, just give them a wash, and then I usually just rinse off the bubbles, and then I just put them over on the towel. And so I just do this for all of the parts. I just realized I forgot to gather one thing that I need for the next step after this. And I usually rinse with warm to hot water. little bit cold. Make sure to shake out all the water. Last one, and then we'll move on to the next step. So, put all that away. Now, the next part, just rinse this really well. And then, I will get the bin ready for the last step. So I emptied out, rinse out all that extra soap. Rinse it out really well. Doesn't have to be perfectly rinsed because we're going to put more soap in there, but it'll be a baby soap. So, yeah, so we'll just squirt some Johnson's Head to Toe Baby Wash. I just kind of like to do that as an added touch. I don't know if it's really necessary, but I just like to do it. It kind of makes it more like a baby bath. So this is going to be to rinse, because the next thing I will do is I will be using some alcohol to clean off the parts. So I usually use these cotton rounds, and then I just get some rubbing alcohol on the cosmetic round and just wipe down all the pieces. This gets, because it's alcohol, if there's anything like a greasy thing or oil or sticky, anything like that, it'll get rid of all of that. And then I just plop it in the baby bath, in the baby wash. And I just do that with all the pieces, making sure to get all the parts really clean, free of oil. And sometimes these are kind of like the cheapy cosmetic rounds. They kind of fall apart after a while, so I will usually end up using two. See, they're kind of, so now I'll just go in with a new one. Although, I mean, if any cotton gets on the doll kit, it'll rinse off in the water anyway, but also it's good to use a new cotton round just in case there's any grime from the previous rub downs. So then we'll just get his last leg here, and then we'll do his head. This is a beautiful vinyl. I'm going to have a great time painting this because it'll be so easy to work with. And it's nice and soft and smooth. He has such a happy little face. Look at his smile. This is his first bath. Okay, I think he's fine. I really didn't see much dirt on him, but you never know. So he can go in there. And I will just throw this out. And close up this bottle because it's a strong smell. Whoops. There we go. Okay, and then I will go back in with my baby washcloth and rinse off all the parts really well. And then I will rinse them again. Rinse off all the bubbles. And put it back on the towel. There and get him all good and clean. So I'm hoping that maybe, I mean, it's really hot here, so I'm hoping he'll dry quicker than my kits usually dry. And if that is the case, then hopefully I could start on him on Thursday. If not, it'll be Friday that I can start on him. And we're going to be going out of town this weekend for some family stuff. So I might be able to work a little bit on Sunday evening, maybe. But if not, I'll have to get back to him on Monday. And I should be able to work on him all next week because I don't have any appointments as of yet. We don't know. I mean, tomorrow I have my follow-up appointment for the ER visit that happened last week, and so I don't know what'll happen after that appointment, if I will end up having something the following week. But as of right now, I have nothing scheduled. Just my part-time job in the morning. And then Wednesday I might possibly not have to work because Jeremy's mom was saying they might be going out of town as a family. So if that's the case, and I do have Wednesday off, I might be getting together with my friend who I haven't seen in a long time, but if she can't get together, then I would have all day Wednesday to paint. So that would be good. Yeah, so that's it. That's all I do, and then I just rinse out my bin. It smells really nice. And I usually rinse it out with cold water because it gets rid of the soap faster, I find. Hot water kind of makes it more soapy. And that's it. So then what I do is I usually will towel dry the parts a bit lightly, and then I would get out his drying rack and get him on there, and that'll help drain any of the water that's inside. I know you can't see me right now. Let's see if I can change this angle here. Yeah, so then I just dry gently off. And let's just move your limbs so you can get your head dry. And I try not to rub, but I just dab. So yeah, there we are. Okay, so and then I just kind of like tap a little to try and get some of the water out of the eye sockets and the head. And then I will get his drying rack. So I have 2 drying racks just so that sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes I have worked on 2 dolls at a time. I don't tend to do it too often because it is a little bit hectic that way. But, or sometimes if I know I'm almost finished painting a kit, I'll get a kit washed up so that when I finish the other one, I'm ready to go on the next one. So, yeah, so I usually just put the feet, whoops. Wow, he has some long legs. And on the hands, so I usually just, whoops, just set that there, and then the head beside it, and I'll let him dry. I usually set my drying table beside the fridge since it's really the only space there is. And I'll show you that. So yeah, there he is beside the fridge. He's going to be drying off. He's actually close to our fan, so that might help dry him. So yeah, now we just have to let him dry and then he'll be ready to paint. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you guys later.